Hi everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. Today I'd like to show you the products that has been my favorites for the month of February, and I've got quite a bit, and I also have not so favorite products that just did not work out for me, and I'd like to share what they are. And let me start with my favorites. Let's just go ahead and jump in with the good stuff first. This one here I got in a Beauty Fix subscription box. It is by Lancer, and it is the Omega Hydrating Oil with Ferment Complex. I can't believe I like this oil because I do have combo oily skin, in my T-zone, and this one does not make me oily at all. It sinks very nicely into the skin, and it doesn't mess up the other serums and moisturizers that I'm putting on top of it. So I've been really enjoying this oil. It says here that it has Ferment Complex, and I'm going to look online here that it has 10% fermented olive oil and argan oil that improves the look of lines and elasticity. I mean, yeah, I like that. It also has the antioxidant turmeric, which gives me a little bit of a radiance. And it also has grapeseed oil where it gives you the hydration without that greasy feel. And I really like this oil. So this is another oil that I've been really enjoying. I like the Vintner's Daughter and the May Lindstrom Youth Dew. So we're adding another oil in the bunch, and because it's been really cold here lately in North Texas, this has really given me some hydration. I do have dry spots, especially right here underneath my eyes and a little bit up here on my temples. So this has really hydrated that area without making me look oily in my oily T-zone. And I put like 3 or 4 drops. You don't need that much because I've only used, up to here. And I've had this for about a good 2 months, so you don't need a lot of product. This cost $75. I know it's a little bit pricey, but it was in my Dermstar Beauty Fix subscription box. And because that was only $24.95 a month, if you get the subscription, and this was a full-size product, so this was a nice surprise. And I may get this product again after I finish this. Next, I have been talking about this primer. If you saw my Beautylish Lucky Bag unboxing, it was in that box. And it is by VDL. Oh, let me try to, get it to where it doesn't blind you here. It is the Lumi Layer Metal Cushion Primer. I did a video on this primer, so if you want to check it out, I'll link it down below. But I've been really enjoying this primer too. It gives me that glow without it looking too greasy. I know I am combo oily skin. I keep saying this. Between the oil and the primer, it's what I used this morning. I used the oil this morning and I used the primer. It doesn't make me look oily. It just gives me that glow, and the foundation sits very nicely on top of it, which I'll be talking about that one after this. And I'm really glad I got this in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. This is one of the things that I wanted to try. And when this finishes, I will be getting another one of this. Maybe either in the cushion formula or in the bottle formula. But yeah, I really do like this primer. I really do like this primer on my skin. Now let's talk about the foundation. It is a drugstore foundation, and I also did a video about this one. It is by CoverGirl. It is a True Blend Matte Made Foundation. It's what I'm wearing right now, and I really do like this foundation. I've been really enjoying drugstore foundations between the Physician Formula and the Kokie Cosmetics foundation, and now I can add this one by CoverGirl. It looks like my skin. It doesn't settle in my pores, and I have it in 3 shades, and the one that I'm wearing right now, it is M70, and I also have M50, which is a little bit lighter, and T15 that is a little bit darker without making me look orange. So this would be great in the summertime. I like what it's doing on my skin. Like I said, it doesn't settle in my pores. It doesn't settle in my wrinkles. It doesn't give me those white dots. And when I apply the blush or bronzer, the foundation doesn't move. And it's a great price point. So I've been really enjoying this foundation. Another makeup item here, it is the concealer by Fenty Beauty. I got this, over a month ago when it came out, and there are, a lot of videos about it, so I didn't want to do a dedicated video just for this concealer. I thought, let me try it out first, and if I liked it, I will share it with you in the favorites video. But yeah, I like this concealer. I got it in 2 shades, 210 and 235, and I'll swatch them here on my hand side by side so you can see the difference. And the one that I'm wearing right now is 235. In my last video, I believe it was my last video, I wore 210. And my husband, he was watching the video and he said, that concealer looks kind of gray. And I thought, really? So, okay, made me a little self-conscious here about the color that I picked. So what I'm wearing right now is 235, and I hope, you know, when you're watching this that it doesn't look too gray. So maybe 235 is a little bit better. It's not too gray on me, but I like how it's been sitting underneath my eyes. It's not creasing up even after 6 hours, it's still looking very nicely. It doesn't cake up on me at all. So I've been really enjoying this concealer. What I do is is put an oil underneath my eye before I put any concealer underneath it. And it's the one that I've been using pretty much since I got it. It's by Nioxin, the FECC. I believe that's one. I'll link that one down below. And then I'll put the concealer on, and it just blends out very nicely. And, you know, I like how it's been sitting underneath my eyes, my aging eyes. And this costs $26 each. And I'll continue to wear 210, but maybe I'll do like an orange corrector underneath it. So, you know, when you put something light or bright on top of something dark, it does tend to get a little gray. So maybe I need to do a little color correcting there. So I'll do that, and I'll let my husband look at the video to see if it looks gray. But I thought that was kind of funny when he mentioned that. My, what do we call him? My makeup critique or makeup critic, I guess. It's been a while since he's been here. I love that man, so he's been really wonderful about it. And when he mentions something like that, I will take it seriously. So right now I have 235, but I still like 210, but I will try to work with it. Another makeup item here is for the lips. It's by Pat McGrath, and it is her Matte Trance lipstick and her Luxe Trance lipsticks. And also her lip glosses, and I did videos on those, and I'll link those down below. And what I'm wearing right now is Flesh 5, and I think this one is my favorite shade out of the ones that I bought. This is more of a nude flesh tone kind of a shade, and I like how it feels on my lips. I also like La Beija, which is a peachy nude. That was a little bit light, but when you pair it with the right lip liner, it works out beautifully. So I've been really enjoying these lipsticks. They're very creamy. They don't dry up or crack up, settle my lines in my lips. So I've been really enjoying these lipsticks. And the lip gloss, I have Divine Rose on top of Flesh 5. Yes, Divine Rose. And out of the ones that I tried on, I think Divine Rose and Flesh Fantasy and Bronze Temptation, these three right here are my favorites that I've been really enjoying. I like the colors of it, and I like how it feels. So yes, these lipstick and lip glosses have been my favorite. The last product that's been my favorite, it is an eye cream. It is by Madeira, and it's, let me get my glasses. Smart Antioxidant Anti-Fatigue Eye Rescue Cream. I got this in an advent calendar. I believe I want to say it's the one by Beauty Expert. I believe that's the one I got it in. I really do like this cream. It doesn't dry my under eyes out, and it gets into my wrinkles to where it makes it look smoother. Does that make sense? And it plays well with my concealer and makeup and other skincare items. It says it's designed to target fine lines, dark circles, and puffiness, which is what I have. I have the dark circles, I have the puffiness, and I have the fine lines. It also has lichen, I believe that's how you say it, moss, and firm, so pretty much it's a green product if it has those kind of plants in there. And Alchemilla, which is a lightweight, quick-absorbing cream, delivers long-lasting moisture and hydration. I have been really enjoying this eye cream, which I wouldn't mind some ice cream right now though, but I really like what it's been doing underneath my eyes, and when I finish this, I believe I'm like right here, so I finished quite a bit. I will be repurchasing this product. Alright, those are my favorites. Now let's go with my not so favorites. I ended with eye cream in my favorites. Now let's go with the eye creams that did not work out for me, and of course I need to do this disclaimer. If these products didn't work for me and works for you, that's fine, because I'm sure some of these products that work for me didn't work for you, which is great too. You know, we're all different, and that is what's so wonderful about each and every one of us. But let's go ahead and show you the two eye creams that just did not work out for me. And this one was in the Beautylish Lucky Bag. It's the Good Molecules Wake Up Eye Serum. I liked it at first. I liked what it was doing underneath my eyes, but then I noticed the white milia, I believe that's what you call it. You know, those white bumps on your skin. So I stopped using this and it went away. So I will not be using this one again. It's, you know, I used quite a bit. It's a good price point. I believe this one was either $6 or $8 and you get a good amount of product in here. But when I saw those white bumps underneath my eyes, that is a big no. It was doing good. You know, I do have to give it credit for that. It was doing good. I liked what I saw, what it was doing. But when I saw that it was giving me those white bumps and I stopped using it and it went away, this is a no-no for me. Another eye serum, this is by Dr. Botanicals, the Pomegranate Superfood Brightening Eye Serum. This one was also nice too. I liked what it was doing underneath my eyes. But I think with this one, I need to be careful with how I use it. Meaning it is a little bit on the oily side, so I put it underneath my eyes and then I put it on my eyelids. And I've noticed after I put it on my eyelids that there's like a haze. When I was watching TV, there was a haze. So I'm trying to think what is causing that. So I remembered I was putting this eye cream on and I stopped it for a day or two and then was watching TV and I didn't have that haze. Then I tried it again and I was getting that haze again in my eyes. So this is a nice product, but it needs to be underneath your eyes, not on top of your eyes. And I'm pretty sure it does say that you can put this product around your eyes. So I'm assuming it says your lids too. So I would recommend, if you like this product, if you want to try this product, just put it underneath your eyes because it is oily. Maybe it just, you know, kind of oozes down my eyeball or my eyes and it gives me that haze. Yeah, this one's not my favorite. Even though I did like what it was doing underneath my eyes without giving me that too much of a haze. No. Sorry. All right, now a foundation that I tried that I didn't like, I got a sample of it, is the Hourglass Vanish Foundation. And I got it in the shade Golden Tan, got a sample of it. I tried it once and that was enough for me. First of all, I do have the Vanish Stick foundation also in Golden Tan and they are not the same color. I swatched them on my arms here and you can see on the left it is the liquid foundation and on the right it is the stick foundation. It is not the same shade. And then when I put it on, it says you don't need a primer, so I didn't use a primer. So after I put it on, it looked shiny. It looked like a greasy mess on my face and it wore off very quickly and you can kind of see the difference in tone between my skin tone and the foundation. And it showed texture on my skin, especially right after I put it on. You can see that it was just very dry looking. So this foundation did not work for me and I'm glad I got a sample instead of paying a full bottle for this because this is pretty expensive. I believe it was $58 or something like that. So yeah, I'm glad I got a sample, but this is going in the recycle bin. I have two eye pencils and one of them is kind of a yes and no and the other one is not so much. This one is by Terry and this is by Pat McGrath and I'm wearing them right now. On this side I'm wearing the by Terry and this one the Pat McGrath. This one, it depends on where I use it. You know I love my black eyeliner everywhere. My lash line, waterline, underneath my lash line. This one works very nicely on my lash line. It's very creamy, it doesn't drag my lids, but when I put it in my waterline, the product moves to the corner of my eye and it gives me that eye booger, which I don't like. But I like this one for my lash line. It's in my waterline. That's not my favorite way to use this one. So this one is kind of a yes and no type product. The Pat McGrath, not so much. Whenever I put it on my lash line, it's not very creamy, so it kind of drags my lid. And when I put it in my waterline, it disappears to where there's nothing there anymore, and it also moves to the corner of my eye. So this one is not my favorite. This one I do like for, you know, for the lash line, but not for the waterline. This one, no. Let me swatch these for you so you can see. The By Terry one is very creamy, very pigmented, whereas the Pat McGrath, not so much. I mean, they're very nice, but as you can see, the By Terry one is a little bit thicker and deeper, whereas the Pat McGrath, it doesn't give me that punch that I'm looking for. Another makeup item here, it's by Beauty Bakery, the Cotton Candy Champagne. It's a blush palette. Another one that's not my favorite. It does have pretty shades, I will give it that, but it doesn't blend out very nicely, and And how should I say it? It is pigmented, but when you put it on your cheek in one spot, it doesn't blend out very, very nice, very well. And it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, and it just emphasizes my texture. So this one, not so much. I will be giving this one away to a family member. It does have pretty packaging though. When I first got it, it had cotton balls up here. So it was real cute, but the product, the blushes, not so much. Okay, the last product here that I'm going to show you, this is the one that I'm really mad about, really upset. It is by Nioxin, the shampoo and conditioner. I used this once and I had a massive shed. It just set me back over a year, and I was really upset about this champagne, I'm thinking about the blush. This shampoo and conditioner. I had a massive shed in the shower, and when I was brushing my hair out, hair was just coming off. And you're probably thinking maybe it was just a coincidence, but no, my hair was doing well. Right before I used this one, and just one time of using the shampoo and conditioner, hair was just falling out in the shower, and my hair was just falling out while I was brushing it. So I'm really pissed off at this product. And I usually don't say bad words, but this product, it just set me off. So this is not my favorite. I want to get rid of it. I want to get it out of my house. But my husband has been using it, and he says that he kind of likes it. He also said it made his scalp kind of tingly. So I don't know if it does that. I'm not going to use this product again. No, never. I do have the foam. It's something you use when your hair is damp. And I was using that for a while. It was doing well. But after this, I'm afraid to even use the foam again. Yeah, this one just set me back a year. My husband will continue to use this one, but I'm not going to buy this one again. No. After what it did, and it, like I said, it sent my hair back a year. My hair was doing so well. I was really enjoying that it was, I can see the new growth. I could feel it thicker, but I had that massive shed, that massive shock. So something in here set it off, and yeah, this one, I don't like this one at all. If this product worked for you and you love it, that's wonderful. I wish it did the same for me. I want it to do the same for me. But that one time and that shed, that was enough for me to not do this again, not to use this again. So yeah, this is not my favorite product. All right, that has been my favorites and not so favorite, especially the one at the end, my really, really not, no how, nah, nada, nope, not again product at the end. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this, and hopefully I'll be a little bit nicer to products. But anywho, you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.